Hey guys, let's get right into this one. We don't do any intros here. This is Dying Light 2 Stay Human. I'm actually doing the official gameplay trailer. I did play the first game. I really liked the first game. And I felt like they supported it every time I went back to it. I feel like they supported it for so long with little stuff. Well, I don't know anything about this one. I haven't watched anything about it yet. Let's check it out. And it's like 7 minutes long, so I might skip around a little bit.
Hey everyone! We've been quiet for some time, since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen hurdles to clear. But the wait is over. Let's dive into the open world of Dying Light 2.
The zombie parkour is what I'm talking about, baby.
The last slice of Dying Light 2 showcased the mission from the main storyline.
You get after those fuckers.
You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment. This time, we want to give you a broader look at the game and a sneak peek at some of the things we'll be talking about in upcoming months.
The game looks great.
In Dying Light 2, you become Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a tangled mystery from his past. Its trail leads him to the city, probably the last bastion of mankind in the world.
I'm not sure on these kinds of games. Even like Dying Light 1. I don't necessarily remember the entire story or anything. I guess I don't really care about it as much. I wonder if a lot of people do. And maybe I really missed something by not really paying attention. There's only certain games that I really pay attention to the story for.
Shit!
At first, you feel like this intense, brutal place will tear you apart. But then you meet the Night Runners, veteran survivors who help people in better days.
By the way, I'm Hakon.
You were a night runner. You used to help people, remember?
Night runners are gone.
Night
Finished.
Runners.
A myth.
And although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark.
You know, I guess I never really thought of it. Like, if you were in a zombie apocalypse or something like that, like it may be actually like important to not maybe, it would be extremely important to be able to run, to parkour, to get around stuff. I guess I never listened to any stuff from the devs when they were creating this, if that was something that inspired them, like if they, well, obviously it must have, right? I never really put that together. I'm sure that was, they probably like, all right, we want to make a zombie game. How do we make it different? Like, what would you do in an actual zombie apocalypse and stuff like that? But there probably would be people, especially if you're trapped in a city, that would be on rooftops and stuff like that. Stuff that's not as easy for everything to get up there. Holy moly. So we're just gonna skip forward just a little bit and let's see if there's any more like real gameplay.
Prisoners serving their ruthless colonel, seeking to become sole rulers of the city.
Where is Wolves? Making token.
Use these factions to reach your goal. Help or harm them to reshape the city to your liking. Just remember, each faction contains complex characters.
Okay.
Nosy Parker, ain't ya? Got some kind of bad habit of yours?
So, will you follow cold calculation or your heart?
The Bazaar needs good people. Help us and you'll find a home here.
Some in the city offer no chance for an alliance. Bandits, outlaws, and common thugs live only to plunder and kill, plunging the streets into chaos. Yet, nightfall scares all of them equally.
Yeah, it does, baby. Yeah, it does.
Darkness changes the
Good
rules
luck
of
at
the
night.
world. As the light fails, monsters crawl out of hiding to prey on the poor souls caught outside the safety of UV rays. Hordes of infected pour into the streets like decaying lava. The
You gotta have a
deadly
lot of
spawn
zombies in a
15
zombie game.
years of mutation and evolution.
Zombie type. What a screamer!
Your only escape? Exploit the city's verticality and flee to the roofs. Though even there, you are never safe from swift and deadly virals.
So with things like
Greater threat.
Back for Blood coming out and stuff, like,
Yet night brings
or like which
opportunity
one
as well.
Nests,
rifled
I really
during the day,
wonder which one I'm gonna
now
spend the
lie
most time in.
To explore them, you must tread carefully. But those brave enough to face the terrors of the night can loot a jackpot.
The game looks great to me. Mastering the art of survival.
Luckily,
Oh, wow.
you have all the tools you need to survive.
The cityscape looks
Your extraordinary parkour skills allow you
Looks
to
good.
navigate even the most treacherous terrain.
yeah. My knee broke just watching it.
On the roofs, you can count on your parkour acrobatics to save your life. But often, you'll have to face your enemies head on. And then you have to be smart, resourceful, and determined. We've worked hard on the essence of our combat, making sure swinging a big, meaty weapon is fun, satisfying,
Oh,
and
it looks satisfying right there.
But
Oh,
even the most brutal fights can be tactical as well. You have multiple ways to hone your skills toward the gameplay style that suits you best.
man, that
It's up
drop
to
kick
you
is
if you
so
focus
hype.
mostly on mobility and parkour,
That looks so fun.
or aggressive, blunt force combat, or a crafty approach where the tools you've created get the job done. Every ability you learn can be a game changer and possibly a new favorite move.
Your choice is your world.
Things move fast and quick in Dying Light 2. Each moment matters. Each move could mean triumph or defeat. Choose your actions and friends carefully. Everything you do in the city can reshape the gameplay environment, change the course of the narrative, and decide the fate of the city's residents. But most importantly, you decide your own fate as well.
You're about to turn.
Make sure to stay human.
Stay human. What is it? What is the release date? Oh, is it December? Early December? 2021. You remember like a few years ago? Maybe like 5 years ago. 6, 7, I'm not sure. But there's kind of a point during that time that people were getting like really sick of zombie games. They're like, oh, it's gonna crash. It's never gonna come back. And we kind of had the wave of battle royales. We've had, multiple waves of gaming over the years and stuff like that. But I feel like zombies is just a staple now. Like zombie, it doesn't have to be waves like Call of Duty or something like that, but just stuff like this. To, I don't know, it sells me every time. But I think this one. See, I think Dying Light was better than like Dead Island. And I think there's some contention on that, right? It's like some people might feel one way or the other. I think I like that movement a lot better in Dying Light. I don't know. Dead Island's pretty good too, though. Oh, I'm pretty excited about this. And I was hyped for Back for Blood. I just watched that trailer recently. I'm not sure which one I'm more hyped for. The thing is Back for Blood is going to be on Game Pass, though. I think that's might be a big difference. I don't think Dying Light 2 is on Game Pass. I kind of want to see what some of these comments say. I'm kind of getting into this where I come down and look at the comments. People say all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Geez, what? Well-made game. Yep. For sure, for sure. That the dropkick is still an ability. This is all I wanted. Yeah, exactly. That's all I really wanted to. The dropkick, it's so hype. It's not even it sounds dumb saying hype, but it's a fun ability in any game. Hyped. Yep. Me too. Me too. Oh my god, this looks amazing. This is why games need time to make. If a company behind the game truly care for their audience, then they'll take the time to create an amazing game. Thank you, Techland. It did take quite a while. Like, when did the first one come out? Let's look. So Dying Light 1 release date was February 9th, 2016. So we're talking 5 years. Almost. Yeah, yeah. Over. Wow. That doesn't mean it was in production that entire time, though. Let's make sure we don't get a cyberpunk hype. Yeah. But I think even with some of the overhyped games when they come out, there's only a few special ones like Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky or something like that. They really get overblown. I'm not worried too much about it. I still have a fresh wound from Cyberpunk. Yeah. But I mean, there's so many games coming out. I don't see this being that bad. At worst, is like super mediocre or something. I don't know. I think it looks fun. Seeing the trailer made me want to give Dying Light another try on PC. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Can't wait till this releases. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, where I get hyped for a game, right? That's like a sequel. And I go back and I play the first one, right? And you play that a lot. And then by the time the next one comes out, you're like, you know what? I kind of had enough of that. The last game I did that for was Borderlands. I didn't really like Borderlands the pre-sequel, but Borderlands 2 was one of my favorite games. And when Borderlands 3 was coming out, I went back, played Borderlands 2 again, and then by the time Borderlands 3 came out, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of out of this genre right now. I'll get to it eventually. And I still have never played. I still haven't played it. There's so many games, you know. And Borderlands 2 is one of my favorite. And Borderlands 3 could be even better for all I know. I haven't played it though. But if you guys enjoy my content, you know, if you would just listen to me sit here and talk, that's just what I like doing. I talk to myself. Hit subscribe. Also, if you want to hang out, I'm live streaming all the time on Twitch TV/Mr. Incredible. Last eye is 2 eyes. The link will be in the description. Come hang out. We have a good time. Put on a little show, you know. Oh yeah. I laugh for no reason. I do all kinds of weird stuff. You make me do stuff. There's channel points to shave my head. All kinds of weird stuff. So if you're still listening at this point in this long rant of a video, come check me out. Subscribe. You know, we do community stuff. All right. Peace.